Hello everyone and welcome. In this lecture we look at the indicator argument. So this indicator argument can take the value true, and if we set it to true, a new column will be added to our data frame, and that new column by default will have the name underscore merge. Okay, so when using this we pass indicator argument and we can set it to be true, and when we pass that, our result after the merge, the data frame will have this underscore merge as a new column, and it can have, this column can have one of the following three values. So the values can be left only, right only, or both. Those are the possible values for that column. Left only means it will merge key only in the left data frame. Right only means the merge key is only in the right data frame. Both means in both data frames. Let's look at an example. Let's create two new data frames, and I'll say the first one in a variable called data frame 1, and let's use a dictionary. Let's say column as key, and then for values let's say 0 and 1. Let's pass one more key and value combo. So column left, and then for values let's say A and B. Okay, let's create another data frame, and we'll save it in a variable called data frame 2. So pd that data frame, and we'll pass a dictionary for this one also. Say column as key, and for value let's pass a list of numbers containing 1, 2 and 2. Let's pass one more key and value combo. I'll name this column right, and then for values let's pass a list of numbers containing 2, 2 and 2. So if I call my first data frame, we have two columns, column and column left. Let's call our second data frame, we have column and then column right. What we will do next is merge these two data frames, and then we'll pass the indicator argument and we'll set it to true. Let's do that. So pd.merge data frame 1 and data frame 2. We'll be merging them on the column. Okay, that's common to both data frames. We'll be merging them on column. And how will we merge them? Outer, and then we'll pass the indicator argument, and then we'll set it to be equal to true. Okay, let me run it and show you the result. So by passing the indicator argument and setting it to true, our merge data frame now has a new column called underscore merge. And as we discussed earlier, this can take one of the three values: left only, right only, or both. So here left only means the merges on key from the left data frame, right? So the first one, we have column left, A is missing. This column left is missing in the right data frame, so no value. So the merge is left only. If we look at the second row, the column value is what? 1. 1 is present in both data frames, right? So the value is B. We have B, and then from the second data frame we have 2. So the merge is on both data frames, both column left and column right, both data frames, data frame 1 and data frame 2. So the next column value is 2. 2 is missing. We don't have 2 in the first data frame or the left data frame, so the merge is only on the right data frame, right? So we have right only. And same thing for the last row. Column 2, the column value 2 is only in the right data frame, so we have a right only merge. So that's the indicator argument, and by default the column name is underscore merge. And if we want to change this name to some other name, we can do that by setting the indicator to be equal to whatever string name we want it to have. Okay, let's do that. So pd.merge will be merging the first data frame and data frame 2. We'll merge them on column, so nothing else changes. Column, how are we merging them? Outer, and then for the indicator argument, instead of setting it to true, we'll pass whatever string name we want that column to have, the indicator column to have. So let's say indicator merge, and let's run it. So now our column has a new name, indicator merge, and you can assign any name for this indicator. That's how you can change the default name from underscore merge. Great, that's all I have for this lecture. So to summarize, in this lecture we looked at the indicator argument, and that will add a new column called, if we set it to true, it will add a new column called underscore merge, and it can have the values left only, right only, or both. And by changing the name, by passing a string name, we can change the default indicator column from underscore merge to whatever name we passed for the indicator argument. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you at the next lecture.